So as many of you probably heard, in a couple days, the new Congress is about to be sworn in. And we have some fascinating characters in the new Congress. But today I wanted to talk about what, quite frankly, is one of the most bizarre situations I have ever heard or seen in the couple of years of doing this. There's usually a lot of wacky characters each year that gets a Congress. AOC from a couple of years, kind of a wacky character. Taylor Greene, kind of a oddball one. But boy, oh boy, do they pale in comparison to this. George Santos, Congressman Santos from New York 3rd. When we have some weird situations happening, I don't usually discuss it because it's a lot of nothing burgers. But this situation is so bizarre that I need to discuss it in detail. Now, before we continue with today's video, I hope you enjoy these type of videos. If you do, smash the like button down below, subscribe, share with your friends, hit that little bell, follow the Twitter account in the description down below, and join the channel today. You know what to do, everybody. Click that big, beautiful blue join button in the description down below. If you join today just for 10 cents a day, you help support the daily content that continues to go daily. So I hope you join today. All right, let's get into it. So before we get into the scandals or the bizarre situation around Santos, we need to talk a little bit about his electoral history. So in 2020, he ran in the United States House of Representatives against Congressman Thomas Suzy, and he lost in 2020 by around 12.5 points. But then in 2022, he ran against Robert Zimmerman in New York 3rd again. And again, this was a fairly Democrat seat. Somehow, in some bizarre events, George Santos won this seat by around 10 points, or 9 to 10 points. Just think about that for a second. A couple months ago, or a couple years ago, this was a Suzy seat plus 12 seat. Now, George Santos won this seat by a lot. He easily crushed the opposition in this seat. It was a landslide, and many people are saying this was because of Lee Zeldin to be on the ballot, running up the margins in Long Island, which is where New York 3rd District is in, the Long Island area. But in any other case, he won this race by a lot, and he ran as one of the most bizarre candidates ever. I mean, he was openly gay. Well, supposedly. He was Jewish, he was Brazilian, he was Ukrainian. But at the same time, he was against immigration. It's like, this guy is one of the most cursed candidates I have ever seen. He also called abortion barbaric, and he called police brutality a made-up concept. And I would think he supported BLM at one point. This guy is so bizarre. I mean, he even went to the January 6th stuff. I mean, that alone is bizarre enough. But my goodness, does this pale in comparison? I mean, this is a lot of crap that happened. Ran against abortion. He ran against immigration. At the same time, he's gay, supposedly. And it was other stuff. Well, turns out, it appears that George Santos made up a significant chunk of what he claimed to be. Now, the funniest one is, originally he claimed to be Jewish. And he said, I never claimed to be Jewish. I said I was Jew-ish. I'm not kidding you. This actually happened. He turns out to be a Catholic after saying he was Jewish, claiming, oh, I actually said I was Jew-ish. Are you freaking serious? This alone is one of the most funniest things I've ever heard, but this gets even better. Just read this here. There was an article from the New York Times that reportedly had accusations that he apparently misrepresented many aspects of his life and career, including his education and employment history. There's a lot of stuff that he claimed to be. I think he claimed to be an attorney for a big company and all that other stuff. I think that's the exact thing. I can't be certain, but it was something about him. He supposedly worked for a big company as an attorney or something like that. Now, he went on to say that he made up his educational and employment history during his 2022 campaign. You know, I have no words for this. Like, I didn't like Santos beforehand because, well, some of this stuff, I mean, why? I mean, some of this stuff is just so bizarre. But he's a Stop the Steal, Jewish, Catholic, Brazilian, Ukrainian that is openly gay, that is also against legal immigration and believes abortion is barbaric. Welcome to the year 2022. What the hell? But the thing that's the most bizarre is Santos isn't the first one to make up stuff about his history. He's not. There are several congressmen on both sides that flat out lied about their time in the service, lied about their backstory, their education, etc. That's just a fact. That there was a lot of bullshit, alright? A lot of bullshit biography stuff that happened. Now, Santos has possibly the most bizarre turn of events where, oh yeah, I may not actually be Jewish, I'm actually Catholic. I'm not asking questions. I don't even want to know where else this goes. Now, the question with Santos is, can he even win re-election in 2024? That is hard to tell. If Santos could even pull it off in 2024. It was hard enough in 2022, but the fact that he won by 8 points, and this was before a lot of the allegations turned out to be, oh, you lied about some of the stuff. But even then, it's like, this is the first time this happened, alright? It's bizarre what happened, and this is probably the most well-known instance of this. I mean, I don't even have any words to describe how chaotic this is. But I think that Santos, if he does run for re-election, he has a chance of winning. Not because of, oh, he's going to be great on the issues or perfect. There are some issues he's decent on, like immigration. The problem is, whoa, okay, that could have ended badly. Sorry about that, folks. Hit my microphone. The problem is, a lot of these scandals may take him out eventually. Just with what's happening in New York, in Long Island in particular, there's a chance he holds on just because of the Republican surge in Long Island. Now, there's an argument to be said that this was just because of Zeldin, but we just gotta see. So hopefully the guy that's pro-reparations, anti-immigration, anti-abortion, openly gay, claimed to be Jewish, is actually Jew-ish, his own words, is actually Catholic, and also a Brazilian Ukrainian. Hopefully he has a decent voting record in the House of Representatives. This isn't a parody video. This is real. We have broken the matrix. Nothing makes sense anymore. I have no other words other than, what the hell is this timeline? Anyways, folks, thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy this video, smash the like button down below, subscribe, share with your friends, hit that little bell, follow the Twitter account in the description down below, and join the channel today. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you guys in the next video. Godspeed to all of you.